I ordered this steam cleaner here from the brand ADICOM, and I picked this up because I'm really wanting to give my home a really good and thorough deep clean, especially my bathroom and kitchen areas, which I really just don't get into that often. So I figured this would be a really good helpful tool to have, just so I can cover all the bases. And this is really good because it has different steam levels, so you can go more intense depending on the area you're cleaning. It also has instant steam. It's pretty lightweight, so it's easy to carry around the house. But let's go on and unbox it before we test it out. So inside the box here, we have user manual. I'll look at that later on, which will tell you how to use it. And then we have a bunch of different attachments, and they're actually all listed here, so you can look at everything that comes in here. So this is just one of them. And this is just your standard cleaning head here. We also have a bag with so many different attachments I can already sense. So we have a scraper, one that looks like so. Then we also have this tool, which is a nozzle extender. And then we have a smaller cleaning brush, which is very thick and thorough. So if you're using this on stovetops, on grout, I feel like this is going to be really good and useful for those areas. We also have cleansing cloth, which looks like so, and you just place them on top of the brush or attachment you choose. And then we have this very thick brass wire brush, so very coarse and thick as well for harder to clean areas. And then we have a gap brush, which looks like so. Those have those really nice bristles as well. And then this larger brush here, which you can use definitely for showers, bathrooms, toilets, etc. And then a few more attachments in here. So the last things we get is another small scraper. And then we have this thin attachment here and another cleansing little brush like that. And then inside here, we just have our nozzles. So you're going to hook that up to the steamer. And then here is the actual steamer. And that's what it looks like. It's pretty small, compact, and pretty lightweight, surprisingly. So I'm going to go on, pick an attachment, and then test it out in a dirty area in my house, and we'll test out how well this actually cleans. So I just went on and filled my water tank for the steam cleaner, and I'm going to test it out in this area here in my fridge, which is constantly kind of musty. So let's go on and turn it on, pick a level. We'll start off with number 1 and get ready to go. So that was me just setting out the lowest level, and you could see how much steam it actually produced. It was incredible. Got pretty much drenched, and it looks pretty spotless to me. I'm obviously gonna have to wipe it down, but it has such good power for a device this little, so pretty impressed with it so far. I'm gonna go on and continue to use this, but first impressions are super, super impressed.